Springtime in Alaska is my favorite time of year. It gets me out of the house and into the garden. I enjoy gardening because it allows me to slow down for a minute and smell the roses, and in this case, the strawberries. Gardening in Alaska can be challenging due to our colder temperatures, but at the same time extremely rewarding. If you have the ability to grow your own vegetables, it can really save you a lot of money at the grocery store. I do suggest before actually planting any flowers, plants, or vegetables that you do a little research just to make sure that these plants will be hardy enough to survive the Alaskan colder temperatures. I've been extremely successful with strawberries, and I'm going to walk you through the simple process of transplanting strawberry starts. The first thing that we'll need to do is collect the proper tools and equipment. You'll need strawberry starts. I've seen these at local nurseries and hardware stores from anywhere between $3 and $5. You will also need some dirt. For this job, we won't need very much. A small bag from your local hardware store will suffice, usually running about $10. You'll need a gardening tool. If you don't have that, your hands will be just fine for digging, so long as they're clean. And lastly, we'll need some water. The next step we'll need to do is choose a place that you actually want to transplant the strawberry starts. Strawberries do like raised beds because it does allow proper drainage for them. I chose an existing flower bed that I already have in place. It gets direct sun, which strawberries absolutely love. And having said that, the day that you do choose to transplant your flower or your strawberries, make sure that it's kind of an overcast day. Strawberries are very sensitive, and if you transplant them on a day where the sun is really hot and beating down, the strawberries might not take to the dirt as well. The next thing that we need to do is dig some holes for our strawberry starts. You need to make sure that you dig deep enough and wide enough for the entire root of the strawberry start. You're going to want to bury the root up to the crown. So you'll dig your small hole, gently take the start out of the container, place it in the ground, being careful not to touch the root or bend the root, because as I said, they are extremely sensitive. You'll want to plant your starts about 10 inches apart, since strawberries are sprawling plants and they need a lot of space to grow and get big. Once they're in the ground, you'll just slightly pat it down, the dirt that is around the roots. Lastly, you'll want to water them well. Now we're going to move into the care for your strawberry starts. Typically, the first year after I plant starts, I pick the flowers so that they do not produce any fruit, but they begin to grow runners and daughter plants to help them make the plants stronger and bigger for the following season. If you do plan to have or harvest strawberries, let the flowers go. Once you have a red berry, that's time to harvest. You're going to want to cut the stem and not pick the berry because once again, strawberry plants are extremely sensitive. As the growing season comes to an end, you'll want to trim the strawberry plants back about an inch, cover them with about 4 inches of mulch or straw to protect them from the cold winters. Once spring comes back around, once there is no more risk of frost, you can remove the mulch and watch your strawberry plants start to grow again. As you can see, the process of transplanting strawberries is very simple and not very time-consuming. The maintenance for strawberry plants is very minimal, but the rewards are plentiful. Enjoy your fruit and happy gardening.